So hello, welcome to episode number 531 of the TEW 2020 Challenge Run. This is going to be ECW for week 4 of May 2024, the first following the One Night Stand pay-per-view and the return of Austin Theory. The show that Vince Russo was called ECW's Final Stand. I'm not sure what he means by that, but you can see the thumbnail for this episode. You can see this picture in the top left corner here. That doesn't look very good. So, we're gonna have to wait and see what he's got in store for us. But, yeah, that doesn't look like the normal ECW. I mean, the logo's the same, it's got the same font, but without any more further ado, let's dare to jump into whatever this is. So here we go, we kick off the show with Vince Russo coming to the ring. And it goes, ladies and gentlemen, bros and girls of all ages, welcome to the new greatest brand in the World Wrestling Federation, bro. Now you see, when I was entrusted the role of temporary ECW general manager, bro, in the absence of that scumbag Paul Lee, I took on his extremely crappy wrestling, bro. And that isn't gonna fly as long as I run things around here, bro. You see, when I think of extremely crappy wrestling, I think of the late 90s. I think of that product for neckbeard marks, bro. I think of that product for loser virgins on the internet, bro, who think they understand the wrestling business, but they don't. They just want to see gory self-mutilation, bro, and those initials can be repurposed for the modern era, bro. Now you see, we can leave all of Paul Lee's outdated tropes in the past, bro, because now it's time to live in the 21st century, bro. It is 2024, bro, and we need to expand the potential audience of this show, bro. So you are seeing right in front of you the new look ECW, bro. Welcome to the era of extremely cool wrestling, bro. Now, at One Night Stand, bro, in front of those dirty marks in that Hammerstein ballroom, bro, our champion missed a main event, so he calls himself Jey Uso, bro, managed to survive by the skin of his teeth against a man who I thought had huge potential to be a top guy on my brand, that being War Dawn, bro. But no matter, because the era of extremely cool wrestling needs an extremely hip, young and fresh face to take it into the future, bro. So Jey Uso, you're not here tonight, but I hope you're watching at home, bro, as I'll introduce to you the new face of ECW, the man who will lead this generation forward, the man who will lead this era of ECW to the promised land. And Jay, your opponent for the championship at Clash at the Castle, I give to you, bro, the finished article, Austin Theory. Out comes Theory. Theory takes time and goes, wow, isn't it great to be back here? Now you see, for those of you who may have forgotten who the hell I am, my name is Austin Theory. I was once touted as the future. I was once touted as a future world champion, even won Money in the Bank to prove it. But I had all of that stripped away from me through circumstances out of my control. So when I heard Vince Russo here was revitalizing ECW for a more modern audience, and he wanted somebody hip and cool to be the face of this brand, well, you're looking at me. Because in my years away here, I've developed from the future to the now. Because I am no longer the prodigy, no longer the prospect. I'm the whole finished damn article. And in just under 2 weeks at Clash at the Castle, I'll be your new ECW World Champion. And that's not just a theory. That's a fact. Ladies and gentlemen, I sure you're all here, bro, to see the future of wrestling in action tonight. So let's bring out some old washed has-been for Austin Theory to put down in his first match back here, bro. Out comes Rob Van Dam. So yeah, Rob Van Dam, you know, the relic of Paul Lee's degenerate ECW brand, comes out. He's Austin Theory's first opponent on the new ECW, gets a 63. Theory does defeat RVD in 8 minutes and 20 with the unproven cutter. 68 for Austin Theory, 47 for Rob Van Dam. RVD was exhausted by the end. Okay. I think Rob Van Dam needs to look a little bit smarter. Okay, well, that's fun. Anyway, Theory picks up the win, and then, you know, he's in the ring. Russo is still outside the ring watching the match. And he claps, he goes, ladies and gentlemen, is that or is that not a future world champion in that ring right there? But now, you know, for the more disappointing part, you see, with this vision of ECW that I have now, there are certain things that aren't gonna fly, and seeing 50-year-old drug-addicted has-beens who are from a bygone era of crappy wrestling isn't gonna fly. So Rob, thank you for your services, bro, but they're no longer gonna be acquired here. Because Rob, you're fired, bro. Get out of my ring and get off of my show, bro. So yeah, RVD, the ECW original, fired. He doesn't fit extremely cool wrestling. The new vision of ECW led by Vince Russo. But then cut backstage, and Kelly Kincaid's talking to Kevin Owens. She goes, Kevin, you requested this time to speak now. What's on your mind? He goes, I'll tell you what is on my mind, Kelly. You know, I was going to come here and I was going to rant about Aleister Black and those House of Black assholes cheating to beat me on Saturday and how I wanted to get my rematch and stun every single one of them. But imagine my shock when I come here tonight. I'm coming here for a regular day of shitty ECW under shitty Russo. And what do I see? I see rainbow ECW logos. I see some weird designs all over the wall. You know, this is like I've walked onto some cartoon set, Kelly. You know, so all of a sudden, the House of Black, they don't feel like a big deal anymore to me, Kelly. They can keep doing whatever they want to do. They can spook whoever they want to spook. You won, okay? You got the better of me. Good job, Aleister Black. I hope you're happy with yourself and you can move on and hopefully try and take over this brand, because at this point, God hopes that anybody could take this piece of shit brand away from the man who currently owns it. And what I had to see was a man one of my friends, a man who I respect so much, Kyle O'Reilly, you know, who scratched and clawed his way to that television championship, you know, by putting in godlike performances. How he got the nickname, Kelly. Getting screwed out of the television championship at One Night Stand. Because Russo was too much of a coward and bows down to the whims of his own wrestlers on his roster. He would have beaten Matt Cardona if Matt Cardona was the guy he found, but no, he got attacked and Russo hadn't got the balls to tell them not to. So Kelly, this whole thing's going down the toilet. Whether it's Russo, whether it's Austin Theory, whether it's the House of Black, whether it's Matt Cardona, whoever it is. I don't know how much I can stand for. I can't sit back and let this happen to a brand that means so much to me. Then Chelsea Green, Cardona, and Kurt Hogan's walk in the frame, and Chelsea goes, Kevin, you appear to be running your mouth right there because you appear to have besmirched the name of the indie god, Matt Cardona, the king of pro wrestling. He goes, yeah, I did. You know, well, I said what I said, you know, Kyle O'Reilly's better than you, he'd have beaten you. I don't care whatever's in your crappy bag right there, nobody wants to see it. Matt Cardona goes, well, you know, I actually was going to use this episode as the big unveiling of what's in my bag, and it fits right in on the era of ECW, the Russo, and his great vision is bringing to this place. But instead, I think me and Kurt are going to kick your ass. Ted goes, fine, I'll go find Kyle, and we'll team up, and we'll beat your ass tonight in tag team action. And yeah, so yeah, Kevin Owens and Kyle O'Reilly teaming with Matt Cardona and Kurt Hawkins tonight. But Kevin Owens, you know, he lost to Aleister Black at One Night Stand, but he doesn't seem to care about that right now. His mind is where everybody else's mind is, and that is, what the fuck is Russo doing to this brand? 61 rated match. Bleh, they don't click at all. I actually did get a chemistry warning here before this match, but like, I had to do it, so yeah. Florence defeats Iona Webb 7 minutes 39 with a rain flow. Florence gets a 66. Iron Web gets a 44. Again, they don't click at all, so their ratings got nerfed. And yeah, it will be Florence against Alba Fire at Clash at the Castle. But after the match, Alba jumps into the ring, she attacks Florence. Blair Davenport runs out, she makes the save, helps Florence to her feet. And yeah, big angle, Florence has a friend, Alba has a friend. I wonder what this could be leading to. We then see Russo in his office, when Naomi and Ashante Washington walk in. And Naomi's looking a bit frustrated. She goes, look, I'm not going to say that, I'm in favour of what you're doing around here, because honestly, you tearing this brand apart and causing such a disrupt in the locker room is, quite frankly, I don't approve of that, but I'm here to work, I'm here to wrestle, I'm here to do my job, and I think I deserve an opportunity on this new era of this show to show you what I'm all about. Russo goes, I respect the honesty, bro. Normally you've got assholes, fat loser indie idiots like Kevin Owens going into business for himself and taking shots at me, bro. If he wants to go into business for himself and start shooting, brother, let me tell you, I can do that just as well as everybody else can, bro. But I have to be completely honest, Naomi, bro. You're not in my plans because I'm not particularly sure that you fit into this vision of ECW either, bro. But because you came here, bro, and you offered, a chance to compete on this new era of ECW, bro, because you see the vision that I'm putting into place, bro. I'll give you an opportunity tonight against Sasha Banks, bro. Somebody you know very well, bro. He goes, great. Again, I might not like what this place has become, but I'm willing to show out. When she leaves, Russo's there, goes, hey, good luck, bro. Warden storms in. He just stares Russo down. He goes, rematch. Next week. Russo goes, listen, bro, listen. I told you, bro. Watch yourself, bro. And now, you've proven to the world that I was right in picking Austin Theory as my guy, bro. Because you've got anger issues, bro. It's not my fault that you couldn't defeat Jay, bro. You've got to go to the back of the line, bro. And Warden goes, okay, that's fine. And he just pins Russo, doesn't pin him against the wall, but backs him up against the wall, intimidates him and goes, but you're going to give me those opportunities, right? You're not going to hold a vendetta against me, because I can make your life hell. He goes, well, no, bro, you gotta, next week I'll give you a match, bro. If you could win that, bro, then, maybe you'll get back in title contention, bro. And learn from your mistakes next time, bro. You got a little bit silly. Warden goes, yeah, that's what I thought, bro. Ollie and Cedric backstage. Cedric's looking down at his belt. He's looking a little bit contemplated. He's happy he's still the champion, but, Ollie did cheat to win it. Then Ollie slides in with a shit-eating grin. He pats him on the shoulder, goes, hey, there's my salt, the salt of my heart. And he goes, yeah, hi. He goes, why are you looking so down for? Is it because of what Russo did to this place? I'm not particularly happy about it either, but, we're the champions for a reason. We gotta keep showing out. He goes, it's that, but also, I can't stop thinking about Saturday. He goes, what about Saturday? How we outsmarted two big idiots and kept a hold of these championships. Etc. Goes, no, it's because of, but we prided ourselves as being these champions. I know we said win by any means necessary, but I didn't know you meant that. And Ollie goes, look, Cedric, you're still the champion. You're welcome for that. That's because of me. Because of my smarts, my genius, you're still the champion right now. Okay, here you are doubting me. And then we hear Braun shouting from down the hall. We're going, where's Ali? Where's Ali? And he goes, yeah, I've got to, run back to my locker room real quick. And Ali sprints away. And then Braun, he runs past. He doesn't see Cedric Alexander. But he's just on the charge trying to catch up to Ali. And Cedric goes, he sort of wants to help his friend, but also he would also kind of deserve the beating. 71. Yeah, sure, fine. Kyle O'Reilly's working through an injury, which took a big toll on his rating. Kevin Owens and Kyle O'Reilly don't have any chemistry notes. That's fine, as long as it's not negative. Because they are sort of going to be aligned going forward. But yeah, they do, of course, beat Hawkins and Cardona. Kevin Owens pins Kurt Hawkins with a Steiner. Matt Cardona runs away during the match, leaving Kurt Hawkins to die, basically. Yeah. 72 for Kyle O'Reilly, 76 for Kevin Owens, 50 for Kurt Hawkins, 54 for Matt Cardona. But that's not enough for Kev. After the match, he takes the microphone again. He goes, hey, You see that? Those are Russo's guys, okay? These are the only two people on this damn roster who believe in this bullshit, okay? Myself and Kyle, we are over here to perform in this ring, to perform in front of these people, these fans who didn't come here to see this bullshit. They came here to see ECW. And the fact that you let those bloodline rejects, the leftover crust of the bloodline, dictate this show, Russo, you've got a problem. We've got a problem. Now get your ass out here and fix this right now. Instead of Russo, out comes Solo with the TV title. I know the Tongans are flanking him, but again, he's not bodying up with the Tongans. The Tongans are glazing him basically. And then him and Kevin Carlo in the ring, ordering the Tongans and Solo into the ring. Security comes out trying to hold Solo back, and Kevin Carlo just sort of shrug, go down to the ramp, start trying to throw hands with the Tongans. And then Rude goes, whoa, bro. Absolutely none of this behavior on my show, bro. This is not how this show was supposed to go, bro. Okay, you see the new television champion Solo Sikoa and his friends, the Gorillas of Destiny, bro. They've got 6-man tag team action coming up next, bro. So Kevin, Kyle, and your wild aggression, you can take that stuff anywhere else, bro. And don't even get me started on the way you're acting tonight, fatty, because, quite frankly, I've had enough of your crap. You're fined. Kevin goes, I'm fined. Okay, whatever, fine me all you want, because I'd rather be fined for trying to fight back against this bullshit than to sit back like a good little employee, a good little entertainer, and just buy your bidding, because you're out of touch, you've never really been in touch, and you're just an asshole. And Kevin Carl storm off through the crowd. Russo goes, I will not be spoken to like that, bro. This is a lesson right now. If you want to be a rebel like Kevin Owens, bro, you need to learn how to be professional, or else you will be fined and you will lose your spot, bro, because this business is not about acting irrationally like that, bro. It's about falling in line and doing as we tell you to do, bro. Now, get those lucha guys out here, bro. Step from above again. Russo's got a real vendetta against these. Yeah. But yeah, Solo and the Gorillas do pick up the win. I've put Tama Tonga to get the pin. I guess I did that wrong, because what was supposed to happen was the Gorillas of Destiny would hit Guerrilla Warfare on, I guess, Lindsay. And then they tag in Solo. I'll just let Solo get the pin, because, fuck yeah, Solo, you're the man. You're him. Even though you're so not him, but the Tongans think you're him. But yes, nothing screams extremely cool wrestling quite like Solo Sikoa and Tangaloa. Tangaloa was also rusty, apparently. But yeah, I don't even know if it even is, or if that's just something the mods put on him to ensure he will always be bad. And then come back to the ECW locker room. A variety of faces all coming in. Your Sheamus, Rey Mysterio, Joe Gacy, ZSJ, Ashante, Adonis, Zan, Quinn, and Hook, all there. Sheamus turns around to all and goes, hey, now what you think, boys? And Rey goes, I was drafted over here and I thought that, reuniting with ECW would take me back all these years. And sure, I've been a part of a lot of, change in directions over my career in this company and other companies, but I don't like this at all. Sheamus goes, you're right, fella. I wish I was back on WWE ECW on Sci-Fi over this bullshit that Russo's got going on here. And Gacy goes, yeah, me too, Sheamus, me too. And then he'll turn to CSJ and he goes, I don't like it. Obviously I don't, I'm a wrestler, I'm not an entertainer, I'm not made for this bullshit. But if you will want to fuck off and leave me, that's more opportunities for me. That's more spaces at the top of the card for me, It makes me more money at the end of the day. And Ashante, I couldn't agree more, Zach. See, these people are whining about nothing, okay? The God's Honest Truth was reaching the top, whether it's this ECW or the old ECW. Okay, so if these three want to rebel against the system, that's fine. Because I'm going to fall in line. and I'm gonna rise to the top because I'm undeniable. And Zion Quinn's like, yeah, mate. And the Big X, because he is so big and so handsome and so dominant and such an alpha male. This sort of place, extremely cool wrestling. It was named after me. I am extremely cool. And I'm gonna prove to Russo that I should be the guy he believes in. And then they sort of walk off. The three guys that I guess Sheamus and Ray only walk off. Joe Gacy sort of still lingers in the locker room, just being Joe Gacy in the corner. And Hook's there in his hoodie, just saying nothing. But yeah, we've got clear people who don't like the new Russo era. Some people who are just bleh, I'm here to do my job, which is what Zack Sabre Jr. is here. And then some people who are kissing up to Russo, like Zion Quinn and Ashante the Adonis here. Next week, on the second episode of Extremely Cool Wrestling, we got a singles match that will take place. Braun Strowman will take on Mustafa Ali. This is a former Universal Championship match. 4 years ago, they were wrestling for the Universal title on pay-per-view. Next week, they're doing the damn thing on Extremely Cool Wrestling. Plus, as we saw earlier on, the former ECW World Champion Warden will be in action as he looks to rise back up the ranks to take over the show and take back his ECW Championship. And speaking of that championship, Jey Uso, he missed tonight's show, but he's back next week. I'll have to see what the Yeet Man. He being the Yeet Man, he sort of does fit this mold, but for some reason Russo don't like him. But then we move on to Clash at the Castle, where Jey Uso will be in action. He will defend that ECW World Championship against Vince Russo's hand-chosen competitor, that being Austin Theory, after his return to the company at One Night Stand. Plus, for the Women's Championship, Alba Fire gets the shot against Florence in her home country of Scotland. And what is sure to be a banger. Alba Fire's picked up big wins recently. Can she pick up the biggest of her career and capture her first singles championship in WWE? On the main roster. 80-rated main event. Well, I say main event. The main event segment is the Paragon. But, the main event match. Sasha Banks defeats Naomi with the interest rate in 12:57. Naomi scored that really high rating on Heat. It was either this week or last week. And I was like, I should start testing her out in big spots. She actually outperformed Sasha here. Says Sasha Banks was really off her game, which had something to do with it, but still, she thrived here tonight. 80 for Naomi, 77 for Sasha, and Sasha did win, but great showing from Naomi. Maybe Russo will take note of that, but also it's Russo, so he might not. We then see the Paragon, after the ad break. They come out. They're all dressed in funeral clothes. They're all dressed in black. They've got pictures of Bobby Roode up in the ring. And Adam Cole goes, in a somber voice, he takes to the podium in the middle of the ring. He goes, ladies and gentlemen, who is ready for story time of Adam Cole, baby? You see, there was this once a wrestler named Robert Roode. His friends called him Bobby. All he ever wanted was to be a WWE superstar. Bobby Roode, all the way from Canada, trained his ass off to get signed by this company, and he had like 1 or 2 tryout matches that were clearly very bad because they never signed him. So after that, he went off to TNA. And in TNA, he was a big fish in a small pond. Everybody looked at him. They compared our Bobby to Triple H. He found success in a tag team. He turned on his tag team partner and he became TNA World Champion. But that was never enough for Bobby. So back in 2016, our Bobby, he came to NXT. And it didn't take him very long at all to capture the NXT Championship. He beat Shinsuke Nakamura for it, if I do believe. He took that championship into the year 2017 in NXT, which, he carried that championship all the way to Brooklyn, and he lost it to Drew McIntyre. Something else really important happened that night, right after that match, but now's not the time to talk about that. But that was the night NXT changed forever. It had nothing to do with Bobby Roode. It had everything to do with, the aftermath of that match. And then he came to SmackDown, and people started singing his song, and people thought that Bobby was gonna make it, but he didn't. He became United States Champion like twice, and he was Tag Team Champion a couple of times, and then he joined a group called the Paragon, and that's where it all started ending for our Bobby. Our Bobby, even when he had the greatest teacher in this industry, telling him what to do and trying to revitalize his washed, terrible career, it didn't work out. So when his former friend, Dolph Ziggler, joined the group, he thought he could manipulate him. But all Bobby did was alienate himself. And now our Bobby's gone. Our Bobby's career is over. All thanks to Adam Cole, baby. Now that's all out of the way. We can forget about Bobby, okay? In fact, get his goddamn pictures out of this ring. He's finished here. Because this is a new era of ECW. You know, a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people love it. Adam Cole, baby, he's indifferent. Okay? Because it doesn't matter whether these letters are in purple, or red, or blue, or yellow, or rainbow, or any colour. The story of Adam Cole, baby, and the Paragon remains the same. Remains the main focus of this goddamn industry. Now, I'm sure there's somebody else, a guest speaker that you're all dying to hear from at Bobby Roode's career funeral here tonight. So let's bring him out here, ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Paragon, Dolph Ziggler. Out comes Dolph. He's getting booed. There he goes. I hear you booing. I hear you booing. But the fact is, I don't care. Like, you've probably been asking me, Dolph, why? Why, Dolph? Why would you kick Bobby in the face? Is it not obvious? I don't need Bobby. Okay, Bobby, he came to me when we were both in the Paragon. He said, hey, Dolph, let's end this. Let's fight this together. But Bobby didn't want to fight the Paragon together with me. Bobby wanted to make sure that he could lead the Paragon and drag me with him so I could carry his ass back to relevancy. Okay, even when Bobby was United States Champion, like 2 years ago, who'd he win that off? Me. Anytime Bobby Roode has done anything in this company, it's off of my back. Okay? His first United States Championship reign, he won it when it was vacated because I let him. Second championship reign, he won it off me. Tag team championship reigns, I've handed him as part of this stupid tag team. And then you see a guy like Cesaro thriving. And you see Adam Cole, baby. And we've had our differences in the past. But this vision helped me realize something. That when Adam Cole comes out here and he preaches to all of you that this is the new era of the Paragon, he's right. Because you people, all of you people, you never believed in me. I became ECW champion, not for you, but to prove something to myself. And then when I stepped into the ring with Roman Reigns last year, you all thought, this is it for Dolph. Dolph still had a good run. I beat him, and you still didn't believe in me. And now I see it. I see it clear. Adam Cole believes in me. The Paragon believes in me. Bobby Roode never believed in me. Bobby Roode was a parasite. And now he's Paragon. And we're on the rise. Because my name is Dolph Ziggler. And I am that good. So with myself, with Cesaro, Adam, David, Kevin, JC, you're looking at the new and improved Paragon. And yeah, that's how we think the show goes off the air. The little graphic pops up in the corner. The Paragon will leave the ring. But we hear some commotion from the crowd. Because Kevin Owens has hopped over the barricade once again. He's got a microphone. He's not tapping the microphone. Kyle O'Reilly's with him. Sheamus and Rey Mysterio with him. He goes, hey, are we still on the air? Quite frankly, I don't give a crap if we're not. Russo, you can find me all you want, but look at here. Look at all these people behind me, legends of this industry. We're not going to sit back and we're not going to let this slide. Okay? We are not part of your vision, and your vision's not a part of their vision, and that's what matters most. These people don't want to see this bullcrap, and quite frankly, nobody here wants you here. So WWE board, TKO, whoever's listening, get this man out of here. And Russo walks in and goes, whoa, bro. First of all, bro, I've already fined your fat ass tonight, bro. And now you're coming out here causing trouble once again, bro. And second of all, bro, all your pleads, they're gonna fall on deaf ears, bro, considering that a very powerful member of the WWE board purposefully wants me in this position. And until Paul Lee shows back up, I'm in charge around here, bro. As a matter of fact, Kevin fining you wasn't enough. Kevin Owens, you're fired, bro. Kevin sort of shrugs his shoulders. He goes, I don't care, okay? Why don't you get into this ring and say that to my face, huh? And Russo does get into the ring and goes, and not only are you fired, Kevin, but all these people who want to stand by your side, bro. Kyle O'Reilly, Sheamus, Rey Mysterio, bro. You're all fired too. Don't you dare rebel against me, bro, because I've done this all my career and I know what the hell I'm doing. And none of you will be missed, bro. Kevin goes, so we're all fired, okay? We all get a free, get out of jail free card being on this dog shit television program, okay? He goes, that's right, bro. And Kevin goes, and since I'm fired, that means you're not my boss anymore. He goes, that's correct, bro. And Kev goes, great. And if you're not my boss anymore, that means I won't get fined or suspended for putting my hands on my boss, right? He goes, that's correct, bro. What do you mean, bro? Bang. Kevin Owens stunners him. Security, they rush to the ring. They try and escort them all away, and they also go, hey, we're leaving. But yes, chaos has ensued. This is the angle that I'm actually, kind of excited for. Because I've always wanted to do, a power struggle, sort of, big, gang, control of the company storyline. But, it's never really come to fruition because it wouldn't really make sense of anything I've ever done. But now I get to do it here. So, this is actually something I'm really excited for. And yeah, Kevin Owens, Kyle O'Reilly, Sheamus, Rey Mysterio, they're all fired. Vince Russo don't want any of this bullshit. But yes, that ends the first episode of the new ECW, Extremely Cool Wrestling. 82 rated show. Yeah. Sure. Definitely what matters more is what you thought of the show. I'm not going to say, did you think the show was good? Because, it's not really designed to be good. It's designed to be, entertaining. Were you entertained by this show? Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you next time for SmackDown. See you then.
I do.